The 12 days of foot trading have begun. Do not forget, if you're a website subscriber, a brand new giveaway goes live every night at 7 PM on the website. So make sure you check the website out. You'll have until 6 PM the next day to get involved and enter dozens of giveaways for awesome prizes. All this culminating in an Xbox Series S giveaway at the end of the month. One of you guys will win it, and if you're a PlayStation user, we'll give you the cash or vouchers in return if you don't want the Xbox either way. So no matter what, everybody is covered, and it's not too late to get involved. If you subscribe to the website this month, you can enter all the giveaways and have the chance for an Xbox Series S. You'll make millions of coins, we guarantee it. You will make millions of coins on this game for as little as £10 a month. It's ridiculous. It's the price of a cup of coffee a week, and you'll never, ever have to use FIFA points again. We can guarantee that for certain. So it is over at futtrading.co.uk, the 12 days of foot trading. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. Do not forget, check out Foot Trading. Everything you see in all of these videos, we do on the website. The point of these videos is, number one, for those of you that don't have the money or don't really want to pay for the website, completely understandable, it's your choice. And number two, for those of you that do have the website, it explains a bit of detail as to why we do what we do, and it helps you guys to do those same things, if that makes sense. Sometimes these videos are put onto the site to help you guys trade, but this video is all about investments. I'm a massive proponent of club stocking. Always have been. Dan, V273, who owns the website, again, the same. Whenever you have spare coins, and even when you don't have spare coins, you can stick some coins into investments and club stock, and that creates passive income. By passive income, we mean you're not doing any effort. You're not doing any. Once you've bought those cards, there's no effort from you. It's not relisting stuff. It's not searching prices left, right, and centre. It's buy cards, hold them, wait for the rise, sell them. It's really easy. So I'm going to show you an investment that I have made, a ridiculous investment that I have made. It's come off very nicely. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so let me welcome you to America Portland. Basically, this was an investment I talked about earlier in the week for numerous reasons. One, he was cheap. Straight up, he was cheap. Number two, there'd been a mid-eye compact leaked, so it was important to do that. And number three, the team of the weeks are going to be needed at some point, and things like Premier League team of the weeks tend to rise quite nicely. And so sometimes when you get these videos, you guys go out and buy the card that I've bought, and you go, I don't know why I'm buying it, but I have told you why, but you've not listened to it. Or you're not sure, and you're like, okay, well, I don't really get it. So I have to sum it up this way, right? We buy cards because we've seen what other cards have done, and we know what value they have, okay? It's important that you understand that. All the information you need about whether to buy a card or not is on FootWiz, it's on our website, it's in the information you've got around you. It's already there. You've just got to find it and be willing to look for it. I think a lot of times, without being blunt, a lot of you are very lazy. Then you're just like, oh, tell me what to do, rather than why am I doing what I'm doing? And it's important that you understand you're not going to get anywhere unless you learn why. It's the most important thing. So, let's talk about Laporte. We do a thing on the website, it's called the Club Stock Guide, like I say, and the reason we look at these sort of cards and price them at what we price them at is because we use the information we've already got. So if you look at this, for example, I've got Informed Gold for the Premier League, max 87 rated, okay? That's what I've got here. And so from that, we saw that there were three other players from that 87 rated, funny enough, all Man City. One being Riyad Mahrez at 29k, the other two being Bernardo Silva and João Cancelo. Now, we're not too fussed about those two. They're above the value of normal 87 rated informs because they've already been usable. They're already put into packs. I know packs have already been out of packs. We don't worry too much about those. Riyad Mahrez has just come out of packs, so he's relevant. But we also take a little look down at other cards. So Yuri Tielemans, 28.5k. He has gone up today, but he wasn't far off Laporte's price for that time. Jordan Henderson, a rating lower, 30k. Ilkay Gundogan, a rating lower at the time, was the same price. Roberto Firmino, still moderately usable. Phil Foden, 29.5 for a lesser rated card. So a lot of the time it is a no-brainer. It really is a no-brainer. Now, you buy because there's an icon SBC coming potentially. You're like, okay, cool, I'm going to buy loads of them because of an icon SBC. But you also buy just because you know that 87 rated informs have all risen in value over time. So there's no reason why Laporte stays at the price that he is. And that genuinely is literally the reason you buy, just because. when we do the club stock guide on the site, it isn't, okay, buy these reports right now and sell them in 2 days' time. Don't get me wrong, and most of the time, if you buy them on a Saturday, by the time that you get to Monday, Tuesday and the supply dries up, you'll make a profit from them. Like, you always will. But when we say to buy these cards, we say buy them just because at some point in the future they're going to rise in value for numerous reasons. The first, they're out of packs. They're not being packed anymore. So, let's say there were 100,000 reports on the market, right? In the 7 days that he is in packs, there's 100,000 of them. The moment he leaves packs, they deplete because people put them into daily SBCs, not daily SBCs, into player SBCs, into icon SBCs. Some people use them in their teams. And the less and less and less they get of them, the more and more expensive they get. It's basic economics. The less there is of something, the more expensive it is. It's as simple as that. The analogy I've always given you guys, if I've got 10 bottles and I've got one person who wants to buy them, I've got to sell those quite cheap because I want to get rid of them, okay? If I've got one bottle and 10 people that want to buy them, they'll all argue amongst each other and bid and get as high as they can because they want that one bottle that I've got. I've only got one and 10 people want it. That's the analogy I give you, okay? But it's important that you understand that that's what it is. And even when you want to even bring it down a little bit more, right? You want to take it down to another level. We'll just do this quickly and we'll go 87 rated. Now, I will do informs for now just because I think it's better to give you guys a direct comparison. When we say max rating 87... even when you flick through other leagues, Laporte was 23k when I bought him, 22k on something, 22.5 on that one, I'll show you in a second, 21.250, 23.5 on that one. He was at about 23k. Even at that point, you looked and saw Jan Sommer, 3k more. Gerard Moreno, 3k more. Frank Kessie right now, 21k. I bought him at 19k. He's a good, I've already made something like 1,000 coins and I bought 50 of them. I'm going to hold him for a bit longer because it goes up either way. Lautaro Martinez, 22k, was the same price as Laporte was. The exact same price as someone at a whole rating higher than him. So it was a no-brainer. But it doesn't just happen with the Team of the Weeks. It doesn't. You have to understand that this is a recurring theme for most cards that are special cards in packs. So if we go to Winter Wild Cards Team 2, I talked about one card in particular that I really, really liked. Two cards. First, Pallin Frenzy. He's not really risen yet. He stayed at the sort of discard price that we bought him at. Nothing massive, but he'll go up eventually. All he needs is an Italian centre-back linking to him and he'll rise in value. Simple as that. But the other card that I talked about was TEHY. Now, I bought 4 or 5 of these on my spare account and we'll show you what he's done. Since he's left backs, when he wants to click onto him, there we go. Since he left backs, he's risen. Gradually, bit by bit, and he's climbed. So he's gone from the sort of 48,000 coins that we were talking about buying him at his low point, and he's now up by nearly 20,000 coins. Why is that? Because he's a Premier League left back. Now, why did we talk about TEHY as an option to buy? Because I showed you guys this in the video. Again, we went to England. English Premier League even. We went positions. And we went left backs. When he wants to show me. And we clicked on left backs. And we looked at what the options were. We looked at Andy Robertson. 235k. Cancelo. Was that team of group stage? 160k. His other one, 50k. Reguilon, 64k. Cornet at the time I think it was about 80k. He matches all these cards. In fact, he's better than Cornet. He's actually a better card than him. Why would he be cheaper? It wouldn't make any sense. And it's not always a perfect art, but 9 times out of 10, you can make an investment based upon the fact that you compare the prices of these cards. And that's all it counts for. That's all it matters for. Because the information, like I say, is already there. And it continues. You can look at most cards. Not all of them, but most cards. Guendouzi. Impact, he was as low as 86k. He's now 160,000 coins. He's doubled in value. Massive, massive profit. Again, they get packed like crazy until the Monday, and then they slowly, steadily rise. It happens with a lot of them. Headliners be a little bit more mindful of. Purely because these cards are live. They're a bit more jittery, a bit more skittish than they might maybe perhaps be elsewhere. You can see at the moment, the sort of general theme is down on these cards. But again, when they're out of packs, they'll probably see a rise as well. And you can compare them. You can go Acuna, right, he's 86k, he's a live card. In Spanish League 1, position left back. Click on them. And again, you've got his other card at 23k. You've got Renan Lodi, a very, very similar card to him at 145,000 coins. Bear that in mind. This is a live card too. 145,000 coins. Yes, he's Brazilian, but that's an unbelievable card in Acuna. He beats him on most stats. In fact, I think he beats him on every stat but pace. Moreno's a sort of spanner in the works because he's quite cheap. But again, this Acuna card is much, much better than that. So I do just want to show you as well, so you can see on these. 23k, 23k, 24k is the maximum. Again, a lot of 23, 23, 23, 23, 21, 23. I want to show you that I bought a load of these cards. So it's not one of those things I see it on Twitter all the time. Like, oh, I called this buy. Go and buy this card. And if you bought, you made loads of coins. There's one at 25 there, 26.5. If you did bought, you made loads of coins and whatnot. We said you should buy this. Look, 126.5, 127.250, and one at 27.500. So realistically, I'll get that for him, if not more, because there are, well, it's been on the market for 5 minutes. Idealistically, I'll get 28k. That's the rough estimate I've got based upon the fact the market is rising in these cards. So even on the ones I paid 23k for, I'm going to lose 900 coins, no more than that. I'm going to lose 1,400 coins on them, so I'm looking at about 3,000 coins profit per card. I've got 50 of them. So I'm going to make something in the region of 150,000 coins. Just from buying some Laportes, that took me, 15, 20 minutes that I bought them in, and I've left them on the transfer pile for 2 days. That's it. Passive income is what it's all about. If you want the full list, check out the website. We put everything you need on there. But I've also just shown you guys how you guys can go and find them too. But if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.